I hate coming here, don't you?
It's hot. I'm so hot.
I hate coming here if it was cool. I mean, Pop doesn't even like to come, and it's his own mother. When I was a kid, I was so scared of her. I mean, she'd come out of that door with a limp and a cane, and she looked like she was gonna kill you. Once, when I was 5, I drew a picture of her, and I called it Frankenstein's Grandma.
Did she ever see it?
If she did, you'd be the only child today. Pop said that she could swing her cane so fast, she could have been one of the greatest golfers in the world.
All I remember was I hated kissing her. It felt like you were putting your lips on a wrinkled ice cube.
Oh, yeah. She's cold, all right. She was the only one at Ma's funeral who didn't cry. I wonder what Pop's talking to her so long for.
Because she's deaf in one ear, isn't she?
Yeah. Hey, did you ever notice how there's something wrong with everyone on Pop's side of the family? Ma used to tell me that.
She didn't tell me. Like who?
Like all of them. Like Aunt Bella. She's a little, you know, clothes for repairs.
I don't care. I like her. Nicer than hot house grandma.
I didn't say she wasn't nice, but she's got marbles rolling around up there. I mean, Ma said she got that way because when she was a kid, Grandma would hit her in the head with a cane every time she did something stupid, which only made her stupider.
She wasn't stupid at making great ice cream sodas.
Oh, hooray! Wonderful! She's 35 years old and she can make great ice cream sodas. They don't give you a high school diploma for getting the cherry on top of the whipped cream.
She went to high school?
A little. She missed the first year because she couldn't find it.
You kids all right?
Oh, yeah, Pop, fine.
I'll be through talking to Graham in a few minutes. Why are you lying on the floor? Don't do that, Artie. You'll crease your pants. You want Grandma to see you with creased pants?
What's he want me to do? Carry an iron around with me?
He's afraid of her the same as Aunt Bella. Like Aunt Bella couldn't count so good. So instead of putting 2 scoops of ice cream in a soda, she'd put in 3 or 4. So? For the same price. And if Grandma saw, wacko, another couple of IQ points gone. Oh, here, look at this. Aunt Gert when she was a kid. You see how her head is down? Probably ducking because the old cane was coming at her. Well, you don't think Aunt Gert's a little coconuts too?
No, she's just sick. She's got bad lungs or something.
Bad lungs, my eye. She can't talk right. She says the first half of a sentence breathing out and the second half sucking in. You've seen it.
Do it for me.
Nah, I don't want to.
Come on, do it.
I don't want to.
Do it.
All right. Oh, hello, Jay. How are you? And how is your father? And how are you, little buddy?
I love it. I love it when you do that.
Once, I saw her trying to blow out a candle, and halfway there, she sucked it back on.
You didn't.
With these 2 eyes. Ma says she got that way because she was so afraid of Grandma. She never allowed her kids to cry.
Never?
Never.
Grandma's worried about the doilies. Don't lean your head back on the doilies. It gets grease on them. She just had them laundered.
You mean only people who just had a shampoo can sit here?
Hey, and what about Uncle Louie? You know what he is, don't you?
Oh, yeah, a gangster. You believe that?
You bet. They say he's some big mobster's henchman.
What do you mean? He's got a bad back?
Not a hunchback, a henchman. And real tough, too. They say he's a bagman.
What do you mean a bagman? He puts people in bags?
Not people, money. Hot money. He collects bags of them from one guy and delivers them to the mob.
Hey. Yeah, there's Aunt Bella.
Is she coming up?
No, she's walking right past the house.
Oh, man. I bet she's lost again. Aunt Bella! Hey, it's Jay and Artie. No, up here. That's right, up here. Here she comes. You know she ought to wear a compass or something.
Will you keep your voices down? Grandma said, what are they yelling for?
We saw Aunt Bella from the window. She's on her way up.
Can I take my jacket off, Pop?
After Grandma sees you. And no ice cream sodas from Aunt Bella, even if she asks you. I don't want to get Grandma upset now. Just fix the doilies.
Is she all right, Pop?
Her back is bothering her. When Aunt Bella comes up, tell her Mama wants a back rub. Comb your hair, Artie, and don't make a mess.
Hey, Artie! It's me! Bella! Can I come in?
Guess you forgot how to open the door.
Oh, I forgot my key.
But how'd you get in downstairs?
I used my spare key. I am so glad you called me. I walked right past the house, didn't I? Sometimes I daydream so much I think I should carry an alarm clock. Oh, God, I am so happy to see you, Artie, Jane, my two favorite cousins.
Oh, wait, aren't we your nephews?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, of course you are. My cousins, my nephews, my boys. Come here and give your Aunt Bella a kiss. Let me take a look at you. Oh, you both got so much bigger. Oh, you're growing up so fast it almost makes me cry. Where is your father? I haven't seen your father in so long. Eddie, it's Bella. Is he here?
He's in there, talking to Grandma.
Oh, I better not disturb them. Did she ask for me?
Oh, yeah, she said that when you came in, she wanted you to give her a back rub.
Oh, did you tell her I was here?
Well, no, you just came in.
Did you tell her where I went?
But we didn't know where you went, Aunt Bella.
Okay, well, let's not tell her I'm here yet. Then we won't be able to visit. Oh, you're both getting so handsome, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aunt Bella.
I bet I look much older to you two. Do I? The truth. Tell me.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I was hoping you'd say that. I'm 35 and I don't even look it, do I?
No.
And how old are you boys now? About 20?
I'm 13 and a half.
And I'm 15 and a half.
Well, that adds up to about 35. So we could be brother and sisters. Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got back from the movies. I had the most wonderful time. Oh, I wish I knew you were here. We all could have gone.
What did you see?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find the theater I was looking for. So I went to the one I found, but it was better than the picture I wanted to see. It was with Betty Davis and George Brent. Hey, maybe we could all go again next week if I can find the wrong theater again.
Sure, I'd love to.
Why don't you take your jackets off, you two? Look at you both, you're perspiring.
Oh, we're fine. Oh, we're cool in here with the fan.
Yeah.
Well, they had air conditioning at the movie house. I was actually cold. I felt so happy for the actors to be in an air-conditioned theater.
I don't think the actors feel it, Aunt Bella. I mean, they're just pictures on a screen, right?
Yeah.
Well, I know that, silly. Well, what I mean is that they would be happy to know that the people who were watching their movies were nice and cool, so we enjoyed the movie better.
Right, I bet they would.
Hey, I bet I know what would make you two cool in a second. How about a great big ice cream soda deluxe with everything on it? Oh, look at your faces lighting up. Come on, I'll make it for you downstairs.
Oh, we can't, Aunt Bella. It's just that, well, Pop wants us to wait because we have to see Grandma.
Oh, well, I can bring him up here. It's no trouble. What kind? Chocolate? Vanilla? Butter pecan? What's your favorite, Artie?
All of them.
With 3 different kinds of ice cream, I can make that. I used to make one with 4 different kinds. They were selling like crazy. But we lost a fortune. How long ago did she ask for me?
Oh, Grandma? Just a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
Did you tell her I was here?
No, Aunt Bella. But we told Pop we saw you from the window, but maybe you didn't say nothing to her.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any difference. She heard my footsteps coming up the stairs.
How? Isn't she partly deaf?
Oh, sure, but the other part hears perfectly. Hey, what about a small sundae? Oh, with chocolate ice cream and hot fudge sauce and whipped cream and chocolate nuts. Are you going to say no to that, Arthur? I bet you can't. Say no. Let me hear you.
It sounds like just a small one.
He can't. It's just that we're having dinner soon, and Pop told us to wait.
Oh, your father. He never takes anything from anybody. You know, I could never even give a cup of coffee to your mother. Did you know that? Where is she, anyway?
She's dead. Mom is dead.
Yes, I know. I mean, where is she buried?
At Mount Israel Cemetery in the Bronx. You were at the funeral, remember, Aunt Bella?
You mean the first time?
What do you mean the first time?
When I came in the car, not the bus.
The bus?
Oh, no. I am thinking of someone else. Sometimes my mind, it wanders. The kids at school used to say, hey, Bella, lost and found called, and said, come get your brains. But I didn't think that was funny. I bet you miss your mom a lot, don't you? Don't you, Audie?
Yeah, a lot.
She was a lot like your father. Very independent. She stuck to her own family, mostly. She didn't get along too well with your grandmother. Nobody does. My sister Gertrude was once engaged to a man. She brought him over to meet Grandma. The next day, he moved to Boston.
Oh, that's too bad.
Don't tell Grandma I said that.
Oh, I won't.
You two are so shy. I used to be shy, Grandma. She didn't like me to talk too much. I had a lot of friends, but I never talked to them. It's a shame that your mother couldn't have had more children. Oh, she didn't she?
No, Aunt Bella.
Okay, because it would be easier for you now that she's gone. Big families are important when you have trouble in your life. We were a big family. Yeah, oh, me and your father and Louie and Gert. Oh, that was before Rose and Aaron died. Rose was just a baby, but Aaron was 12, so I didn't know Rose as well as Aaron. You never knew them, did you?
I don't think we were born yet, Aunt Bella.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. My father died before I was born, but I wasn't sad about that.
But that's good.
Yeah, because I loved him so much. Did you know that you could love somebody who died before you were born?
I guess so.
Because I know that he would have taken care of me the way your father takes care of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so, Aunt Bella.
Yeah. Okay, so what about those Sundays? They're gonna sit down there melting on the counter if I make them, and you don't eat them. Last time I'm asking, Arthur, yes or no?
I'd like to. Maybe later.
No! Not later! Oh, it is too late now. You have hurt my feelings, the both of you. You tell your father to teach you better manners before I'm never nice to you again. You hear me? I know you miss your mom, but that does not mean that you can be disrespectful to me. I always liked your mother, whether she took coffee from me or not, and you can tell that to your father, the both of you. You hear me? I am sick of it.
You see why I don't like to come here too much?
Where's Aunt Bella? I thought I just heard her.
She's in the bathroom.
Well, I heard the door slam. Did you say something to upset her?
Yeah, everything.
Is it time to go yet, Pop?
We'll go when I tell you. You haven't even seen your grandmother yet. Just stop rushing me. You just got here, didn't you? Bella, it's Eddie. Mama wants to see you. It's her back again. Bella? Is she all right?
How do you know when she's all right?
Hey, no remarks about your Aunt Bella. She loves you boys, always has. So just sit there and be quiet. God, my head is splitting.
Was that your father banging on the door just now?
Yeah.
Is he angry at me?
Hey, you? No.
Oh, I hope not. Do I look better
Better than when?
than before, when you said I wasn't looking well?
I didn't say that.
Then who said it? Jay?
I don't know. Did you say it, Jay?
Oh,
No! Nobody said anything.
I know. It was Grandma. She didn't like the way I looked today. She hates this dress. I made it myself.
Really?
Yeah, it took me almost a year.
Grandma wants you, Aunt Bella.
Oh. As soon as I finish Mama's rub, I'll start dinner. Are you boys hungry?
I don't know. Jay knows. Tell her, Jay.
Well, I don't know if we're staying for dinner.
Well, of course you are. You think I would let you go all the way home without dinner? Are you going to say no to me again, Arthur?
I'm not. I'm eating. I'm hungry. No matter what Jay does, I'm eating.
Where we're all eating. It's Sunday, and you start thinking about what you want for dessert, Artie, because whatever you want is what you're gonna get. Start thinking now.
I started. I want a big ice cream soda with the sundae with whipped cream and hot fudge sauce. Is that okay?
Oh, that sounds perfect to me. And don't give any to Jay. He missed the deadline.
Don't be mad. I had to say it. I was afraid she was going to strangle me with the towel.
Well, it's up to Pop. We'll see what Pop says.
Jay, get me a glass of water, please.
Right, Pop?
Must be over 100 in here. Get your shoes off the sofa. What's wrong with you?
I'm feeling kind of faint.
What do you mean, faint? Kids your age don't faint.
Maybe I'm getting older.
Here you go, Pop. Nice and cool.
Don't spill it on the rug. All right. Time to talk. Sit down, Jay. Next to Artie. I want to tell you boys.
Is anything the matter, Pop?
It's so damn hot in here, isn't it? So, I just had a talk inside with your grandmother, because I've had a problem. When your mother and I had a problem, we always tried to keep it from you boys. You can't keep cancer a secret forever. You knew without me telling you, didn't you, Jay?
Yeah, Pop.
We're not rich people, boys. I know this doesn't come as a surprise to you. But I'm going to tell you something now I hoped I'd never have to tell you in my life. The doctors, the hospital, they cost me everything I had. I was broke, and I went into debt. So I went to a man, a loan shark, a money lender. I couldn't go to a bank because a bank doesn't let you put up heartbreak and pain as collateral. A loan shark doesn't need collateral. His collateral is your desperation. So he gives you his money, and he's got a clock. And what it keeps time of is your promise. You keep your promise, he turns off the clock. And if not, it keeps ticking. After a while, your heart starts ticking louder than his clock. Understand something. This man kept your mother alive. It was his painkillers that made her last days bearable. Jay, remember what I taught you about taking things from other people?
Yeah, and never take because then you'll always be obligated.
So, you never take for yourself, but for someone you love. There comes a time when you have no choice. There's a man in New York I owe $9,000. I could work and save 4 more years and I won't have $9,000. He wants his money this year. To his credit, I'll say one thing. He sent flowers to the funeral, no extra charge on my bill.
Pop.
Let me finish. There's no way I can pay this man back. So what'll he do? Kill me? Maybe. If he kills me, he not only loses his money, it'll probably cost him again for the flowers for my funeral. I needed a miracle. And the miracle happened. This country went to war. A war between us and the Japanese and the Germans. And if my mother didn't come to this country 35 years ago, I could have been fighting for the other side. Except I don't think they're putting guns in the hands of Jews over there. Let me tell you something. I love this country because they took in the Jews, they took in the Irish, the Italians, and everyone else. Remember this. There's a lot of Germans in this country fighting for America. But there's no Americans over there fighting for Germany. I hate this war. God forgive me for saying it, but it's going to save my life. There are jobs I can get now that I could never get before. And I got a job. I'm working for a company that sells scrap iron. I thought you threw scrap iron away. Now they're building ships with it. Without even the slightest idea of what I'm doing. I can make that $9,000 in less than a year.
Well, that's great, Pop.
Don't say till I finish. The factories that I would sell to are in the South. Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Texas, even New Mexico. I'd be gone about 10 months, living in trains, buses, hotels, any place I can find a room. We'd be free and clear and back together again in less than a year, okay? So, now comes the question. Where do you two live while I'm gone?
God, it's hot in here.
Oh, don't make us stay here, Pop. That's what you're thinking, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have no choice, Jay. I don't know where else to turn.
Why can't we stay where we are?
Yeah.
I gave the apartment up. I told the landlady yesterday.
You gave it up?
She raised the rent. Everybody's looking to make money out of this war. And the truth is, by the end of the year, I'll owe $11,000. While I'm away, the clock doesn't stop ticking.
But Grandma wouldn't be happy with us, Pop. We're slobs.
Slobs.
We leave everything on the floor.
On
and
the floor.
always breaking stuff.
Yeah, remember when I broke the good water pitcher and the ink stains on the sofa? All mine. I'm dangerous, Pop.
Listen to me, both of you. It took me an hour and a half to convince her. It's not that she doesn't like it, but she's old. She's set in her ways, and she's worried about people being around Bella.
Me too.
She hasn't even said positively yet. She's thinking about it. She'll come out, she'll talk to you, she'll see how it goes. It's up to us to convince her that you two won't be any trouble. Don't you see how important this is? That's why I want you both looking so neat.
What if she did take us in? Then you'll be obligated, Pop.
Yeah.
Don't you think you have enough obligations now?
I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for my boys. For my boys. I'll be obligated. Well, there's nothing to discuss anymore. It's up to Grandma now. And it's up to you. I'll see if she's ready. If she says no, I can't take this job. I can't pay back the man I gave my promise to. Just show Grandma what a terrific present she's getting to have you two live with her. Straighten your tie, Jay. Tuck in your collar, Artie. Stand straight, both of you. That's my boys.
God, what if Grandma says yes?
She won't, because I'm gonna break something. What's the favorite thing in this room?
You're not gonna break anything, Artie, because we have to stay here and save Pop's life.
And what about our lives? I could grow up like Aunt Bella. I could be in the 7th grade for the next 20 years.
Look, if you act like this when Grandma comes out, that's like taking a gun and putting it to Pop's head and pulling the trigger.
Oh, so we stay here and get whacked in the head every time we cry, or suck candles back on like
One
that
more
shirt.
wood on your wet. Oh my God. It tore.
Well, that's it. The war's over for us. I hope Pop bought the grave next to Mom.
I hate you. It's all your goddamn fault. I hate Pop for bringing us here. I hate Mom for dying. And I hate Grandma for being such a rotten old lady. I hate everybody in the whole goddamn world.
You boys ready? What are you crying about? What happened to your collar? What the hell's going on here?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? Were you fighting? Of course you were fighting. Just look at you. I don't believe it. I can't leave you alone for 2 minutes. How can I leave you alone for a year? You think I would do this to my own mother and my sister Bella? I'm ashamed of you. Ashamed of you both. Wait outside for me, out in the street. I don't want to look at you. Go on, get out.
We weren't fighting. It was an accident. I was trying to straighten my tie and I straightened it too tight.
Yeah, and I was crying about Mom. I mean, she'd be sad to see you in such trouble. Look, we really want to stay here, Pop. We like Yonkers.
Are you serious? Are you just trying to lie your way out of this?
No, serious. Very serious.
It's the most serious we've been in our lives.
Well, I hope so. For all our sakes. All right. Fix your collar. Just wipe your eyes. I'll get Grandma. Oh, Jesus, Bella. Oh, what is it? What is it, honey? Did Mama say something? Is she angry with you? No. She does too love your back rubs. She told me that. She's just got a lot on her mind today. That's all. You all right, sweetheart? I know you're lonely. I know it's hard being alone with her all the time. But I have good news for you, Bella. Maybe you won't be alone anymore. Do you know who's going to stay here if Mama says yes? Arthur and Jay. Would you like that? Would you like that, honey? To have Arthur and Jay here? They live here and spend time with you, and you'd have someone to talk to at night. Would you like that, sweetheart?
Yes.
All right, then give me a smile and a hug.
Oh, don't go away, Eddie. Stay and live with us. I miss you so much. She is so mean sometimes.
No, she's not. She's just getting old. That's all, Bella. But the boys will be with you here. I have to go away for a while. But the boys will be here. They're looking forward to it. Would you like to lie down in your room for a while, Bella? Mom and the boys have to talk now.
No, I want to stay here with you.
I think it would be easier if Mom and the boys talked alone.
I want to stay here with you.
Oh, God. All right. But you stay right here and be very quiet.
Okay.
Just don't interrupt.
Okay.
Because we don't want to get Mom upset.
No.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey, Bella? Artie and I are really hoping everything works out.
Yes. Mustn't interrupt.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay. Mama's back is bothering her, but she doesn't want me to help her. Yes, good. Okay, Mama.
So?
Hello, Grandma.
I know you haven't seen the boys in a long time, Mama. The boys wanted to come, but with their mother sick so long, they felt they should spend as much time as they could with her. But they've grown since you've seen them, haven't they?
This is the little one.
Yes, Arthur. He's 2 years younger, right, Artie?
Yes, I'm 2 years younger than him.
This one, I remember more. This one looks like his mother.
Yes, a lot of people tell me that.
What's wrong with your eyes?
My eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, they're a little red. I think I got something in them and I must have scratched them too hard.
You were crying, maybe.
Me? No, I never cry.
Big boys shouldn't cry.
I know, I haven't cried in years. Maybe a couple times when I was a baby.
They're both strong kids, Mama.
Jacob, eh?
Yes, but people call me Jay.
No, I don't like Jay. Jacob is a name.
Sure, Jakob is fine.
And Arthur?
Arthur, but they call me Artie.
No, I don't like Artie. You go to
Sure.
school?
Yeah.
But
Oh, yes, I go to the same school as Jakob.
which one is the smart one?
Well, Jakob is. He can say he's in everything. I'm better at sports.
Sports?
Baseball, basketball, football.
You play in the mud, in the dirt, and then you come home with filthy shoes and make marks on the floor.
No, never. I clean them off at the field. I bring a brush and polish and shine them up on a bench.
If the smart one is smart, he'll make sure you do.
They're both very neat. Even their mother said so.
So, tell me, why do you want to live with Grandma?
Why don't you tell her, Jakob?
Well, because Pop has to go away, and we had to give up our apartment.
Yeah.
And when Pop said that we had the opportunity to live here with you, our only living grandmother, and only me and Bella, well, I thought this family should sort of stick together now that our country is at war with Japan, so that we can all be together during times like these. And I also think that, no. That's all.
And this is the smart one.
I thought he said that very well, Mama.
And what about this King Arthur? Why do you want to live with Grandma?
Because we have no place else to go.
I think what Artie's trying to say, Mama, is...
No. He knows what he wants to say. I think maybe this is the smart one.
Well, he's always been very honest, Mama, but he's just a boy. You see...
So, you have no place else to go. That's why you want to live with Grandma? All right. So now Grandma will tell you why she doesn't think you should live with her. This house is no place for boys. I'm an old woman. I don't like to talk. I don't like noise. I don't like people in my house. I had 6 children once. I don't need more again. Bella and I take care of the store 6 days a week, and on Sunday we rest. Today is Sunday, and I'm not resting. Bella is not... She's not good with people too long. A little bit, yeah. But then she gets too excited. You understand what I'm saying? What would you do here? There are no games in this house. There are no toys in this house. I don't like the radio after 6 o'clock.
Oh, but you...
The news, that's all. We go to bed 9 o'clock. We get up 5 o'clock. I don't have friends. Bella don't have friends. You would not be happy here. And unhappy boys I don't need.
Mama, can I just say something?
No. I will just say something. I think about this inside because anger has been in me for a long time. Why should I do this? What do I owe your father? When did he ever come around here after he married your mother? I never saw him because she turned him against me, his own mother. She didn't like me. I didn't like her. I'm not afraid to tell the truth either. Oh, I don't wish anybody's death. Maybe she was a good mother to you. May she rest in peace. To me, she was nothing. And your father was afraid of her. That's why he stopped coming here. You're big boys now. How many times have I seen you since you were born? 4, 5 times? Those are not grandchildren. Those are strangers. And now he comes to me for help. Oh, he cried in my bedroom. Not like a man, like a child he cried. Oh, he was always that way. I buried a husband and 2 children. And I didn't cry. I didn't have time. Bella was born with the scarlet fever and didn't talk until she was 5 years old, and I didn't cry. Your father's sister, Gertrude, can't talk without joking, and I didn't cry. And maybe one day they'll find Louis dead in the streets, and I won't cry. That's how I was raised. To be strong. When they beat us with sticks in Germany when we were children, I didn't cry. You don't survive in this world without being like steel. Your father wants you to grow up. First, let him grow up. Then he wants to be a father like I want to be a mother. Then he'll be a man. Then he won't need my help. You think I'm cruel. You think I'm a terrible person. That a grandmother should say things like this? Oh, I see in your faces what you think. Good. It'll make you hard. It'll make you strong. And then you'll be able to take care of yourselves without anybody's help. So that's my decision. Maybe one day you'll thank me for it. Give the boys an ice cream cone back, and then come inside and finish my legs.
You're right, Mama. I am the weak one. I am the crybaby. Always was. When you wouldn't pick me up and hug me as a child, I cried. When my brother and sister died, I cried. And I still haven't stopped crying since Evelyn died. But you're wrong about one thing. She never turned me against you. She turned me towards her. To loving, to caring, to holding someone when they needed holding. I'm sorry for not bringing the boys out here more. Maybe the reason I didn't was because I was afraid they'd learn something here that I tried to forget. Maybe they just learned it today. I'm sorry I bothered you on your Sunday. I'm sorry I imposed on your rest. I'm sorry about what they did to you as a child in Berlin. I'm sure it was terrible, but this is Yonkers, Mama! I'm not angry at you for turning me and the boys down. I'm angry at myself for not knowing better. Take care of yourself, Mama. Never mind the ice cream cones, Bella. I've used up all my obligations for this year. Come on, boys. We're going. I said, let's go!
Marty! We'll have dinner another night. Why don't you and Jay go home and pack your things? And I'll get your bed ready and make room in the closet for when you move in.
Thank you, Bella, but Mom and I just decided that's not a good idea.
And Jay, you make a list of all the things that you boys like for breakfast, and I'll make sure that we have it. Oh, and don't forget to bring your toothbrushes, because we don't carry them in the store.
That's enough,
and each
Bella.
of you bring something from home that you really love, even if it's big, and we'll find some place to put it.
This is not your business.
How about a picture of your mother, huh? We'll put it right here on the table. It'll be the last thing that you see at night and the first thing that you see in the morning.
Bella.
Oh, it's gonna be such fun when you move here!
Nick
Oh,
Stricken,
right.
enough!
I do get so excited around people, but I can't help it. It just makes me so happy.
They're going. That's the end of it.
No, Mama. They are not going. They are staying. Because if you make them go, then I'll go too.
Bill.
I know I've said it 1,000 times before, but this time I mean it.
Stop this.
I could go to the home. The home would take me. You're always telling me that. And if I go, then you will be all alone. And you're afraid to be alone, Mama. Nobody else knows that but me. But you don't have to be, because we'll all be together. You and me, and Jay and Honey. Woohoo! Won't that be fun, Mama? Yeah! Woohoo!
Dear Jay and I tried phoning you the other night, but I forgot the phone was in the candy store and you probably couldn't hear it. Well, I've been through Kentucky, Georgia, Tennessee, and West Virginia. Don't complain about Aunt Bella's cooking to me, because I haven't eaten anything down here that wasn't fried, smoked, hashed, gritted, or honed. That wasn't caught in a swamp, a tree, or coming out of a hole in the ground. Right now, I'd go into debt again just to eat an onion roll.
Although business is good, had one minor setback. I've developed what the doctors call an irregular heartbeat. He said it's not serious, but doesn't think I should be traveling so much. But I can't afford to stop now. Irregular heartbeat don't sound too good, Artie. God, I wish there was some way for us to make some money, you know? I mean, not kid money, real money.
What if one night we chopped off Grandma's braids and sold it to the army for barbed wire?
You know, I can't believe we're fighting a war to make this world a better place for someone like you.
Is Mama sleeping? Oh, don't tell me, you wake her up. Jay, Audie, oh, the most wonderful, and exciting thing happened to me tonight. Oh, but don't ask me, I can't tell you. Oh, you two are my good luck charms, the both of you.
You think I don't hear you coming up the stairs? You think I don't know it's 11 o'clock? You think I don't know where you've been?
Just to the movies, Ma.
Movies, movies, movies. You waste money and your life in the movies. And then you walk home by yourself. Do you know what kind of men are on the streets at 11 o'clock?
I didn't see you so, Ma.
Yeah. Look for trouble, you'll find trouble.
No one bothers me, Ma.
And then you waste money on the movie magazines, filling your head with Hollywood and dreams that don't happen to people like us.
Well, sometimes they do.
Never. Give it to me. I don't want trash in this house.
It is my magazine, Ma. I bought it with my own money.
No. My money. I pay for everything here. You don't have unless I give you. Give me the magazine, Bella.
Please, don't do this to me in front of the boys, Mama. It's really...
You bring it home in front of the boys. You will give me the magazine in front of the boys. Give it to me now, Bella. Scheiße. When I'm dead, you can buy your own movie magazines.
No, I won't, because you will find a way to get it from me anyway.
You would like to pay my electric bill. And you try cutting my braids off. You'll get your fingers chopped off.
Dear boys, this will just have to be a short one. I'm in Houston, Texas, and I just got plumb tuckered out. That's how they talk down here. I had to take a week off and rest. Nothing to worry about. I'll be back on the road again real soon, and I promise I'll make up the time. Love, Pop.
Grandma's out and Bella's out. We have the house above free. We're free. Yeah.
You shut up. Grandma can walk back at any minute. You know what she'd do if she saw you jumping on her chair?
Yeah, she would chop off my legs. And Bella would cook them for dinner.
Hey, Artie, come here. There's that black car again. What car? The black Studebaker.
Oh, yeah.
Those two guys who came looking for Uncle Louie? Oh, man. They look like killers to me. What do you think they want?
I don't know. Let's give them Grandma. Yeah.
Get out of here. They just keep circling and circling. Aren't you afraid of guys like that?
No, I lived up here for a month. I can take anything.
Is Mama home?
No, she's still in Aunt Gert's.
Oh, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I don't want to.
Is something wrong here, Bella? You can talk to us.
Yeah.
Do you think so? Do you think I can trust you? You're still so young.
You don't have to be old to be trusting.
Yeah.
And you would never tell Grandma what I tell you, because if she ever found out, she would put me in the home. She would for the rest of my life.
I don't think she really do that to you, Aunt Bella. I think she just says it to scare you sometimes.
No, she would. She would do it. Sometimes when we would go on the trolley, we would go past the home, and she would say, "That's where you live if you're not a good girl."
You said she wouldn't do that because she's afraid to be alone.
But she's not alone anymore. She's got you two here now.
Oh, no. If you left, we'd go with you to the home.
Knock it off, Audie. Look, if you don't want to tell us, Aunt Bella, you don't have to. But we're your friends.
I wish Eddie was here. Eddie would know what to do.
Well, we're Eddie's sons. It's almost the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. All right, come on, let's sit down. You here, and you sit here. Okay, now, this is our secret now, all right? This is a sacred.
Sacred.
Secret.
Secret.
Now say it, the both of you. This is a sacred secret.
Secret.
All right then. I'm going to get married. I'm going to be a wife and have lots and lots of children and live in a place of my own. Oh, Jay, Artie, isn't that wonderful news? You're the only ones that know this. I am going to get married.
Gee, that's swell, Aunt Bella.
Have you met anybody yet?
What do you mean, have I met anyone? Well, of course I have. I met him 10 days ago at the movies, at the Orpheum Theater. I saw him there 4 times last week.
You both went to the same movie 4 times?
I didn't mind. And besides, he has to because he works there. He is an usher, and he looks so wonderful in his uniform.
He's an usher?
Yeah, and his name is Johnny. I always thought I would marry someone named Johnny.
What a great guess.
Anyway, we went out for coffee afterwards. And we went for walks in the park and then down near the river. And then today, oh, just like in the movies, oh, at exactly 2 o'clock or 2:15 or 2:30, he asked me to marry him. And I told him I would have to think it over, but the answer was yes.
That was pretty quick thinking it over.
Oh, I know. I didn't want him to change his mind. Are you as excited about this as I am?
Sure. Sure.
Good.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's 30. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe about 40. Oh, but he is so handsome and polite and quiet. I had to do all of the talking. All he said was, "Would you marry me?"
Was he ever married before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no! I would never marry someone who was married before. I want it to be the first time for both of us.
But if he has no kids, how come he's not in the army?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he wanted to go, but they wouldn't take him because of his handicap.
What handicap?
He has a reading handicap.
Oh, you mean he has bad eyes?
No, he just has a little trouble learning things, the way I did. He went to a special school, the one near the home. You know, he was there once, in the home. Oh, he said that it was terrible. So his parents, they took him out, and now he is much happier.
Well, I can tell why you're not anxious to tell Grandma. I mean, because it's so sudden-like.
And he doesn't want to be an usher forever. One day he wants to open up his own restaurant. I would be the cook and he would be the manager. I would love that more than anything in the whole world.
Could he do that? Manage a restaurant? I mean, if he couldn't read the menus.
Well, I could do all of that. I would help him. The thing is, his parents are poor and he doesn't make very much money. And it would cost about $5,000 to open up a restaurant. And I don't know if Mama would give it to me.
Your mother has $5,000?
Oh, more, 10 or 15,000, but I am not supposed to tell anyone.
Where does she keep it? In the bank?
No, she keeps it here in the house somewhere. She changes the hiding place every year. Nobody knows she has it. Not Eddie or Louie or Gert. Nobody. So you see, my problem is I have got to get Grandma to say yes to marrying Johnny. And yes to moving away. And yes to opening up a restaurant. And yes to giving me the $5,000. Oh, but I don't think she's gonna say yes to you.
I don't think she's gonna let you go to the movies much anymore.
Well, she won't know if you don't tell her. You aren't gonna tell her, are you, Jay?
No, I swear.
Artie?
She and I have very short conversations.
Well, I am gonna go inside now and then think this out. I am not very good at thinking things out. I'm much better with my hands. Oh, but you are smart. Both of you. Maybe you could think this out for me. Oh, please do. I would be grateful to you for the rest of my life. Oh, I thought of a name for the restaurant, too. La Bella Johnny.
That's nice, Annabella.
Yeah, I just hope he can read it. Fix this for Grandma. Okay.
Wait till he meets Grandma. He'll be back in the home in a week.
$15,000. Wow. You think she would have loaned some of it to Pop? Where would be the safest place to hide it? Where no one will think of looking.
You're not actually thinking of stealing it, are you?
No, but what if we just borrowed it? Look, I would love to send Pop an envelope with $9,000 in it.
And who do you think sent it to him? God?
Oh, he had an uncle in Poland who died. He left the money in his will for Pop.
You think the Germans are gonna let some Jew in Poland send $9,000 to some Jew in Alabama?
Dear boys, traveling through the South has been a whole new education for me. Some people are very warm and polite and educated and very well spoken. And then there are some on the train who spit tobacco juice on the windows. A lot of people have trouble with my New York accent. I didn't even know I had one till I got here. I met a nice Jewish family in Atlanta, but I couldn't understand them either. This woman, Mrs. Schneider, said to me, "Y'all come over to the synagogue this Shabbos and you'll meet some mighty fine folks." I didn't want to hurt her feelings, so I said, "Show enough." And she just looked at me and said, "Who's show enough?" I guess it takes a while to learn the dialect. Love, Pop.
Jane, hurry up. This is crazy. What if Grandma wakes up? Why would she keep money in the store?
I looked everywhere. There's no money down there. Freezing. Huh? I was looking under the ice cream cartons. I think I got frostbite.
Why would she keep money in the ice cream? We use those cartons up every week.
At the boysenberry. Boysenberry just sits there. No one's ever going to look under the boysenberry.
I can't believe we're stealing money from our own grandmother.
Who's there?
Get that light out of my face and go back to sleep, kid.
Look, there's nothing here to steal, mister, I swear.
Is that you, Jay?
Here. Who are you?
It's Uncle Louie.
Uncle Louie? No kidding. Artie. Hey, Artie. It's Uncle Louie.
Uncle Louie? Really? Hi, Uncle Louie.
Is that Artie?
Yeah, it's Artie. Hi, Uncle Louie.
So, wait a second. Would you look at that? Look at that. Couple of big guys now, huh? Yeah, you don't come around for a while and you went and grow up on me, huh? Well, come here. No, come on, I want a hug. You heard me, move it. Oh, look at you, picture of your mother. Beautiful woman, your mother. And you look like a little schnauzer. Is that what you are, a schnauzer?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, watch it. Hey, come on, what are you now, huh? A middleweight or what, eh? Come on, who's been beefing you up?
Aunt Bella, she's a good cook.
Yeah, that and a couple of midnight trips down to the ice cream freezer. Huh? Digging into that boysenberry with your flashlight? There's breaking and entering, kid. It's 2 to 5 years.
Oh, you saw me?
Oh, yeah. I've been down there since Ma closed the store.
Sit in the dock?
Yeah, I was waiting for her to go to sleep. Wasn't in the mood for no long conversations.
Well, I just took a fingerful, that's all. I love boysenberry.
Big mistake, kid.
Oh.
Ma reads fingerprints. She'll nail you in the morning.
Are you serious?
Get out of here. What are you guys, a couple of pushovers? Just like your old man. Huh? Hey, you think your pop and I didn't do that when we was kids? Huh? Oh, that was the beauty part. We never took nothing during the day. I mean, a ton of ice cream, a store full of candy, anything we wanted. Never took nothing. But once Ma let her braids down and turned out the lights, we was down there lapping up the cream, meowing like cats. Ain't that the way? It's only fun when there's a chance of getting caught. Nah, there ain't nothing sweeter than danger, boys. Am I right?
I guess so.
Damn right.
I didn't know Pop was like that.
Oh, yeah, well, he was no good at it anyway. Because you see, Ma, she knew what was going on. She could tell if there was salt missing from a pretzel. No, but she wouldn't say nothing. Oh, no. She would come up from the store with the milk, and she'd sit down for breakfast, knowing that 2 scoops of everything was missing. And she'd just stare at you, right into your eyeballs, pupil to pupil, never blinking. Her eyes looked like 2 district attorneys. And Daddy couldn't take the pressure. Nah, he'd always crack. The tears would start rolling down his cheek like a wet confession. And then, whack, he'd get that big German hand right across the head. But not me. No, I would stare her right back until her eyelids started to weigh 10 pounds each. And she'd turn away from me, down for the count. No. And you know what? She loved it. Oh, yeah. Because me, I knew how to take care of myself. Oh, yeah, me, Ma, we used to love to put on the gloves and go the distance.
Hey, nobody told us you were coming over tonight, Uncle Louie.
Well, it was a surprise even for me. But you see, I'm just going to be here a couple of days, maybe a week. They're painting my apartment.
You didn't know they were going to be painting your apartment.
Well, they just found the right color paint tonight. Guess it's kind of hard to find with the war on. So, tell me something. You kids, you been keeping your nose out of trouble?
Huh?
I mean, how's Pop? Ma tells me he's in the junk business. Is that right, Artie? What? What, they're selling a scrap iron or something? Isn't that it?
Huh?
What the hell's the matter with you? Oh, this? Oh, come on. Look, don't worry about this. Look, I'm just holding this for a friend of mine. Yeah. You see, this policeman I knew went on vacation and he didn't want to lose it. Yeah. You know, they actually got to pay for it when they lose it. They do. And also, the ladies kind of like it. When you dance with them real close, kind of gives them a thrill.
Is it loaded?
Is it what?
Is it loaded?
Geez, I hope not. This thing went off, I'd have to become a ballerina. So, Tell me something. Your pop, he ever send you boys any loose change every once in a while?
Oh, yeah. Whenever he can.
Yeah. Like never, right? Hey, you guys don't think I know what's going on? Like the sharks are putting the bite on him, right? You see, he should have come to me. Because there's lots of ways of borrowing money. Yeah, but your pop, he don't understand that. Sometimes being on the up and up just gets you down and down. You know what I mean, Jay?
Yeah. Hey, Uncle Louie?
Yeah?
I never knew a policeman could lend his gun to someone.
You got a pretty smart brother there, Artie, you know that? Well, yes, Jay. It is my gun. I'm a bodyguard for a very prominent and distinguished political figure. Yeah. It's kind of like an FBI man, only it's called something else.
You mean a henchman?
Who's been telling you stories like that, Jay?
No, I swear.
Don't you ever repeat that word around to anyone again. Do you understand me?
I didn't mean to say it. I was thinking of a hunchback.
Couple of jokers here, huh? I'll tell you, just don't pull on my leg, Artie. It might come off in your hands. Now look, we got us a little business to discuss here. You boys got any problem with making some after-school money?
Oh, you mean a job? Oh, I've been looking, but Grandma wants us in the store after school to help pay for our expenses.
I'll tell you what, how'd you like to come to work for me? $5 a week split between you, cash on the bill. Only first, you gotta guess what number I'm thinking of. You make a mistake and the deal's off. Take a guess, boys.
3.
37. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, here you go. You're on Louie's payroll now. Now, Artie, do you know how to drive a car?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm only 13 and a half.
I need someone who can drive a car.
I'm a pretty good roller skater.
And that's a good thing, because I'm spinning your wheels, kid. So now your leg's getting pulled. You better wake up and live. It's a fast world out there.
Uncle Louie,
Yeah?
this $5 bill,
Uh-huh.
it's got your picture on it.
He ain't no faster than you. Look in your pocket, Artie.
It's $5. A real one. How'd you do that?
Oh, these fingers were touched by genius. I could have been a concert violinist, but the handkerchief kept falling off my neck.
Hey, Uncle Louie, what do we have to do for the money?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing, okay? Like if somebody comes around here asking for me, you don't know nothing, you ain't seen nothing, you ain't heard nothing. You think you can handle that?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. There were 2 guys here the other day looking for you.
What do they look like?
One had a broken nose, and the other one had
A Betty Grable tie.
Oh, right.
Hollywood Harry. He's got all the big stars hand-painted on silk.
Silk?
So, anybody comes around here asking again, what do you boys say to her? Nothing. Smart boys. Look in Jay's pocket, Artie.
Another $5.
Oh, I could have played Carnegie Hall.
Uncle Louie,
Yeah?
we wouldn't be doing anything wrong, would we?
You're my brother's kids. Do you think I'm gonna get you involved with something stupid? Don't be stupid. See, there's a couple of guys out there who don't like me because I've been kind of seeing this lady I shouldn't have been seeing. It's kind of a minor neighborhood problem. Well, look, it's late. I'm gonna wash up. We'll bunk together tonight, okay?
Sure, there's plenty of room.
And one last thing. Don't touch this. I got my valuables in here. You know, my draft card, my driver's license, good cufflinks. I'll just keep it someplace you don't have to worry about it. Oh, and Artie, why don't you see if there's anything else in your pajama bottoms?
No, there's nothing there.
Well, don't worry. You're young yet.
Oh, he's incredible. It's like having a James Cagney movie in your own house.
We can't take that money, Artie. Huh? They're not paying his apartment tonight at midnight. He's a big man, and he's got a bag and a gun. And Papa don't want us to get paid for saying nothing to Hollywood Harry and the Betty Grable tie. Oh, forget it.
Artie! Have you thought of anything yet? About how I should tell Mama about you-know-who?
Gee, no, we've been busy ourselves.
Sure, I understand. But if you do think of something, I'm gonna give you each $1. I sure know you could use it. Why don't you get back to sleep? I was having such a good dream, I'm gonna go back and finish it.
You know, Artie, we could make a great living just from this family.
So, you boys have to go to the bathroom?
No, why?
Because I don't like anybody getting up while I'm sleeping.
Sure. How late do you sleep?
Oh, till I see something I don't like? Oh, it is great to be home again, in my own bed.
Is this where you slept?
Yeah, me and Eddie. And Gert slept with Bella, and Ma slept with a cane. Oh, I tell you, there is nothing like family, boys. The one place in the world you're safe is with your family, right?
Right.
Right.
Right. So, unless there are some unforeseen... Unless there's some... Any unforeseen problems? I'll see you in the morning, pals. Sleep tight.
Jay,
What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Save it.
Dear boys, the one thing that keeps me going is knowing you're with my family. Thank God you're in good hands. Love, Pop.
You got it real rough. Reading comic books and missing school? I wish I had a fever. Here, drink this.
What is it?
Oh, Grandma made you soup.
Forget it. I'm not eating it.
Don't start in with her, Artie. She's in a rotten mood today.
You mean all those other days she was in a good mood?
Just drink it. Here. Choo 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 choo. Is Uncle Louis up yet?
He's at Bella's room taking a nap.
Well, look, when he gets up, tell him he got a phone call this morning. One of the guys from the Black Studebaker.
But you said you don't know nothing, right?
Right, and he said, you tell Louis that Friday night, the dance is over.
Dances? What dance?
The Goodbye Louis dance.
Wow, you mean he's double-crossing the Bob?
You got it.
You think they're gonna kill him?
Maybe all three of us.
Huh?
We work for him, don't we?
It takes you 20 minutes to bring the soup. I got one sweeper not sweeping downstairs. I don't need two.
I was just going, Grandma.
And don't let the kids sit on the stool all day. One of them buys a molten, the other two steal pretzels. If they steal, you'll pay for it.
Sure, that sounds fair.
What was that?
I said, yes, I hear.
He's fresh to me, that one. All right, now, come on. That's enough lying around already. Off of the sofa.
I'm freezing, and I'm burning up with fever. You can feel my head.
You lie around for 2 days, you get fever. You get up and walk, the fever looks for someone else. Out, out. Give me the soup. Come, put your things away. Now come sit here and do your homework. There you go. And no funny books. Finish the soup, all of it.
I tried. I can't get it down.
If you eat it quick, you won't taste it.
I would taste this even if I didn't have a tongue.
You listen to me. You're not fresh yet like the other one, but I see it coming. No, sir. Not in this house. You live with me, you don't lie around on the sofa for 2 days. You get better quick, and you get dressed, and you come downstairs, and you wash up the soda fountain, and you sweep up the store. I don't ask to take care of you, but I take care of you. You do what I say. Don't you look away from me. You look at me. You're not going to win this argument, I'll tell you that right now. You understand me?
Yes.
Now put the soup in your mouth right now, or I'll do it for you.
I can't roll it.
What?
I can't roll it. You can trail me like that. Why are you so mean to me? I'm your own grandson.
That's right. And what am I?
What do you mean?
What am I? Am I a nobody?
No, you're my grandmother.
Then where's the respect? The respect I never got from you or your family since the day you were born.
You're just mad at my mother and you're taking it out on me. You don't care about your rotten soup or making me get better. You just want me to be miserable because somebody made you miserable in Germany. Even Pop said it. Well, that's not my fault. Take it out on Hitler, not on me.
And if you were a boy growing up in Germany, you'd be dead by now.
That's right. Maybe I would. And if I ate your rotten soup, I would be just as dead. Would you be happy then? You want to be happy, Grandma? Watch. Okay, now you can stand there and watch me die.
No, you'll not die. You'll be better this afternoon. It's not important that you hate me, Arthur. It's only important that you live. That was something I could never teach your father.
You ever hear of General Rommel? General Erwin Rommel, German tank commander. Right now, he's rolling right across Egypt, cutting through the whole British army, tough as they come. But if Mama wanted him to eat the soup, he would eat the soup.
Did you eat it when you were a kid?
Me? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Jeez.
But I thought you weren't afraid of her.
I wasn't. And that's how I proved it to her. I hated that soup more than you, but I would eat 3 bowls of it and ask for more. No. She knew she couldn't win with me.
I wish I was as tough as you.
You're getting there, kid. You took her on. That took guts. That took moxie.
What's Moxie?
Moxie? That's Moxie, kid. So where's JJ?
A downstairs guy in the pretzels. Uncle Louie, there was a telephone call for you.
For me?
Yeah, Jay took it. He told him he never heard you before.
Yeah, but they left a message, right?
Yeah. They said, tell Louie that Friday night the dance is over.
That don't mean nothing. That's just a couple of Bronx boys like to talk tough. What's the matter with you? Grandma got you down?
I think she loves doing it.
Come here. Let me tell you something. Guess who hates living here more than you? The old lady with the cane. That's right. Grandma hates running the store. She hates living in Yonkers. Do you know how many friends she's made here in 30 years? Zippo.
She doesn't exactly put herself out with people.
Well, I never said she was a lot of laughs. Now look, I'll tell you the truth. I don't like her much myself. Now, she knows it, why should I? You know, she used to lock me in a closet for breaking a dish. 10-cent dish, I'd get 2-3 hours in the closet, and if I cried, I'd get another hour. No light, no water, just enough air to breathe. Oh, no, that's where I learned not to cry. And after a few times in the closet, I toughened up. But I also never broke another dish. No, I didn't like her, but I respected her. Hell of a teacher, Ma was.
Wouldn't it have been easier if she just bought paper plates?
Then where's the lesson? There's no respect for paper plates. Look, just hear me out. She was no harder on us than she was on herself. Look, when she was 12 years old, her old man takes her to this political rally in Berlin. Now, the cops broke it up with sticks on horseback. Somebody throws a rock. A cop bashes in her old man's head. A horse goes down and crushes Ma's foot. Nobody ever fixed it. It hurts her every day of her life, but I never seen her once take even an aspirin. Now, she could have had an operation, but she used the money that she saved to move to this country with her husband and 6 kids. And that's Moxie, kid.
Did she ever put my father in the closet?
Oh, no, not a chance. Well, she opened the closet door and he'd tie himself to the radiator, even if it was hot. Nah, he was too scared to go up against her. Him, he was careful. He wouldn't go up against her. He never broke nothing, except maybe himself.
Did you ever want to run away?
I did, 12 times. That's still a record in Yonkers. You know the last time she wouldn't take me back? She told the policeman she didn't know me. Now, I had no place to go, right? So I lived under a house with a couple of cats for 2 weeks. Dead of winter. But Bella, she would come out, bring me sandwiches, a blanket, a couple of candles. Mama caught her doing this and put her in the closet overnight. But Bella, she don't understand nothing, so she thought it was kind of fun. Maybe she thought it was the safest place to be. Now, Gert was more scared than your old man. Gert used to talk in her sleep until one night Mama heard her saying things that she didn't like, so Gert didn't get supper all that week until she learned how to sleep holding her breath.
I don't blame you for hating her.
Hey, I didn't say hate. I didn't like her. That's different. How you feeling?
I think my fever's gone.
Some lousy soup, but it works. Look, when Jay comes up, could you tell him to bring me some coffee and a donut?
Sure.
I'll be in the shower. I want to clean up before I go.
You're leaving? When?
Tonight. Hey, no point in waiting until the dance is over.
Uncle Louie,
Yeah?
are you in trouble?
I was never not in trouble. You get it, you get it.
I hate her. I hate her guts. No wonder Ma never wanted us to come here.
What'd she do?
She charged me for 3 pretzels. 3 pretzels that some kid stole while she was downstairs and I was upstairs with your soup. She says no. There were 12 pretzels in the jar when I came up and 9 when I came down. Not even Sherlock Holmes would notice that.
2 cents a pretzel? It's only 6 cents.
Oh, is that all it is? Then you pay it. Is Uncle Louis still sleeping?
He's taking a shower. He's leaving tonight.
Leaving? Oh, I have to talk to him.
About what?
Private business.
Jay, you don't have any business. All you got is a job that costs you 6 cents a day. Come on, Jay. Tell me. I'll find out sooner or later.
All right. I'm gonna ask Uncle Louis to take me with him.
What?
Would you be quiet?
Go with Uncle Louie? Are you crazy?
Well, I have to make money, get a good job somewhere. But I can't leave you with minus 6 cents in my pocket. Uncle Louis might take it out.
Running away. That's all Pop has to hear.
We just can't count on Pop anymore. Besides, maybe we can take care of him better than he's taking care of us.
Doing what?
I don't know, but I'm sure Uncle Louis can teach me something.
To become what? A junior bagman? The pocketbook kid.
Look, if Uncle Louis says yes, you can't stop me.
Then take me with you.
Take you with me? You're a kid. Besides, she doesn't treat you the way she treats me.
I'm afraid of her, Jay. A horse fell on her foot when she was a kid, and she hasn't taken an aspirin yet.
Look, if I can get set up somewhere with a good paying job, I'll send for you.
You promise?
I swear on Ma's grave.
Arthur and Jakob, the gangster. I can't believe it.
Oh, here you are, Jay. Mama sent me up to look for you. She didn't know where you were for 20 minutes.
I was just coming down, Aunt Bella, but I have to talk to Uncle Louis. He's in the shower.
Are you feeling better, Artie?
Yeah.
I'm glad because we're having company tonight. My sister Gertrude. Do you remember her?
Sort of.
She hasn't been well. She doesn't breathe right. I think it's because she used to sleep with her head inside the pillow.
Inside?
Tonight's the night.
Yeah. Tonight's what night?
The night. Then I talked to Mama about you know what.
Oh,
Yeah.
just the 2 of you?
No, with Aunt Gertrude and Uncle Louie here, and you and Audie. I wouldn't dare talk to Mama without the family here to back me up. You are going to back me up, aren't you? You promised.
Well, it's not gonna go very late, is it, Aunt Bella?
Not if everyone backs me up. You aren't going anyplace, are you, Jay?
No. Where would I be going?
My heart hasn't stopped pounding all day. I'm so nervous I can't stop eating. I ate 3 pretzels before, and I never eat pretzels.
You ate the pretzels? Look, if you eat anything else, would you please tell Grandma first?
She knows I ate the pretzels. She even said to me, "Why are you eating so much? Are you nervous about something?" Oh, I better get back downstairs. You too, Jay. I don't want to do anything to upset Mama before tonight. Oh, if you want more soup, Audie, just let me know.
She knew Aunt Bella ate the pretzels. Grandma's crazy, Artie. Where'd that horse fall? On her head?
Yeah, JJ. Perfect timing. You got my coffee and donut?
Oh, I forgot to tell him.
So tell him.
Uncle Louie wanted some coffee and a donut.
All right, Uncle Louis. But could you tell Grandma it's for you because donuts are kind of expensive.
What is she doing, charging you for missing donuts?
Oh, missing pretzels. How'd you know?
Oh, that's her favorite trick. Yeah. I once owed her $2 for a missing bag of pistachio nuts. 1 minute they was on the counter, the next minute they were gone. She blames me until I found them in her drawer. She says to me, "You are responsible if somebody steals from this store, even me." Hey, Artie, get my shirt, would you? It's on the bed.
Sure.
Well, did you pay the $2?
No, I stole the nuts back that night. But I got the lesson.
You've learned a lot in your life, haven't you, Uncle Louie?
Well, nobody takes me for pistachios no more.
Oh, I can see. A guy could learn a lot from you.
I could write a book.
Well, you wouldn't have to write. I mean, if someone just hung around you watching, they'd pick up a lot, don't you think?
A lot of what?
Well, a lot of anything.
I don't know. I don't think so. Because you see, me, I don't like anybody hanging around watching me.
Uncle Louie, I have an important question to ask you.
Don't ask questions, kid. All right, that's probably the best thing I could teach you. Never ask questions.
I'm sorry. Look, I'll just tell you then. I'm leaving here tonight. I already made up my mind. I'm definitely going.
Where you going?
As far away as I can get.
And how far away is that? What, $5 far, $10 far, a dozen pretzels far?
No, just a pair of shoes far. Until they wear out.
Oh, yeah? And what about after that? I mean, you better have better transportation than a pair of shoes.
I never did this before, Uncle Louie. That's why I'm asking your advice.
No, JJ, look, you're gonna make your grandmother very unhappy.
No, I won't. Besides, they never stopped you.
You want me to shine your shoes, Uncle Louie?
Hey, one guy work on me at a time, okay? So, why do you want to go? I mean, it's cold out there. It's lonely out there. And it's dangerous out there.
I know that, but there's money out there.
Oh, I see. You're looking to get rich fast.
Not for me, for Pop.
Oh, ain't that nice? Like Robin Hood, huh?
Look, I don't want to rob people.
Then who do you want to rob?
No one.
Well, that sort of rules out getting rich fast.
Well, some people do it.
Yeah, how?
You'll think this is a question.
Then don't ask it. Look, I can't help you, kid. All right, I got nothing to teach you. I got nothing I want to teach you. Is that what you think I do? Rob banks? Rob liquor stores, grocery stores, little old ladies in the park? Is that what you think I am?
No. I don't think so.
You don't think so? What the hell is that, a compliment? Hey, you want to know what I do? I'll tell you. I'm a businessman. Yeah. I'm a freelance money manager. A 24-hour-a-day investment advisor. Hey, you've been dying to ask me that all day, now I told you. School's out, you graduated. Now find a girl and go to your prom, okay?
Thank you, but I just have one minor question to ask you, Uncle Louie.
You have got balls, kid. You know you got balls?
I'm aware of them, yeah.
I love your brother. He reminds me of me. Okay, so what's this minor question?
Are there any openings in your business?
You got balls, but I think they're in your head.
Look, I'll do whatever you want, Uncle Louie, and I won't ask you any more questions.
There are no openings. The reason that there are no openings is because there ain't no business no more. I'm relocating, all right? It is now a one-man operation out of town. And that is the end of this discussion, all right? As far as I'm concerned, this conversation is deceased, all right?
Look, just take me with you. Uncle Louie, I'll get off wherever you want.
Are you deaf? Huh? But is he deaf? Doesn't he hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said?
I caught most of it, yeah.
Take you with me for what? For company? The company's starting to pester me already. What the hell do I need you for? What could you possibly do for me?
I could carry a little black satchel.
Uh-oh.
Are you interested in my little black satchel?
No, I just thought
No,
that...
but you want to carry it. Why? Does that look heavy to you? Do you think I got a broken arm that I can't carry a little bag like that?
Oh, no.
So then you must have some other interest in it. Have you been fooling around with that black bag?
No, I
So
swear.
then what are you curious about then, huh? What, how much it weighs or something? You want to pick it up? Go ahead, pick it up, huh?
I don't want to pick it up.
I said pick it up, Jay. Come on, you want to pick it up? It ain't going to bite you.
I really don't.
You won't be happy.
I really don't want to.
Jay, please pick it up.
Stay out of this,
Artie,
Artie.
come here.
Me?
That's right, you're Artie. I want you to go over to that table and pick up that black bag.
Jay's closer.
Jay is not interested. I want you to do it. All right, Artie. Pick it up.
I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna cry.
Just pick it up, Artie. Is it heavy?
No.
Is it light?
No.
So what is it?
Medium.
Okay, so it's medium. So what do you think is in the bag, Artie? What, money? 10s, 20s, 50s, all stuck together with rubber bands? What? I said what?
I don't know.
You don't know, so maybe you ought to look in the bag and see. Why don't you do that, Artie? Open the bag, okay?
Please, Uncle
I'm only
Louie.
going to tell you this one more time, Artie, because I'm starting to run out of patience.
Don't
Open
do
the-
it, Artie. You want the bag open, do it yourself, Uncle Louie. Look, maybe you don't rob banks or grocery stores or little old women. You're worse than that. You're a bully. You pick on a couple of kids with your own nephews. And you made fun of my father because he was afraid of Grandma? Well, everybody in Yonkers is afraid of Grandma. Let me tell you something about my father. At least he's doing something in this war. I mean, he's sick and he's tired, but he's out there selling iron to make ships and tanks and cannons. And I'm proud of him. What are you doing? You're hiding in your mother's house, picking on a couple of kids and acting like Humphrey Bogart? You're no Humphrey Bogart. And I'll tell you something else. No, that's all.
That was thrilling. Oh, was that beautiful? I had tears in my eyes, I swear to God. No, you got bigger balls than I thought, kid. Hell, you got a couple of steel basketballs on there. You know what you got, kid? You got moxie.
What's Moxie?
Show him, Artie.
That's Moxie.
And that's why I don't think you should go with me, Jay. Stay here, take care of Artie. And Grandma and Bella. And who knows, maybe someday you might even be proud of your old Uncle Lou. Oh. And don't worry what's in the bag, boys. It's just laundry. It's just dirty laundry, boys. That's all.
Oh. Are you a banker? Is this your lunch hour? Well, this is not a bank. Go downstairs and help Bella close up the store. Arthur, get dressed. We have company tonight.
Why, I don't think I can stay, Ma.
I didn't ask you to. Bella asked you. You'll stay. You have something else to say to me? No. Get downstairs. And you and I have something else to talk about later.
About what?
About a jar of pistachio nuts that are missing. That's about what? You're getting careless, Louis.
Huh?
You dropped money on my dresser this morning.
No. Louie's never careless, Ma. It's for you. Look, I had a very good week.
A good week for you is a bad week. A bad week for someone else. I don't want your profits, Louis.
Look, it's just $100. Happy birthday, Ma. It's tomorrow, right?
Don't pay me for being born. I've been paid enough.
Then just take it for putting me up, all right? You know how I hate hotels.
I don't take from you, not what you have to give. You've always the strong one, the survivor. Live at any cost, I taught you, yeah? But not when someone else has to pay the price. Keep your filthy money, Louis.
Oh, you are terrific, Ma. 100% steel. Finest grade made, right? Poor Eddie, he's out there looking for scrap iron, and that dumb chump doesn't know he's got a whole battleship right here. Oh, no. No, you can't get me down, Ma. I'm too tough. You taught me good. And whatever I have accomplished in this life, just remember, you are my partner.
Dear Mom, the boys tell me you're getting along fine with them. I told you, Louis, they wouldn't be any trouble. Enclosed, I'm sending you $25 to cover their food and Artie's medicine. Jakob tells me some kids have been stealing pretzels and pistachio nuts. It's amazing that hasn't stopped in almost 30 years. Love, Eddie.
Would anyone like more coffee? Mama?
Nee.
Gert? Strudel with it? No. Jay, go in and get Aunt Gert some more coffee, but no strudel. Louie, wouldn't you like another piece?
I had enough, Bella.
But you always have 2 pieces.
One piece is enough for tonight, okay, Bella?
I don't want anybody to help me with the chair. I know just how I want it to be.
Look, Mama, I gotta get going. I'll call you next week, okay? Gert, it was great seeing you. You're looking terrific.
Louie, you're going to sit right here.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Bella. I really gotta go, but it was a top-notch dinner. No kidding. Listen, Jay, it'll all work out. Trust me. Now, where's Addie? I gotta leave now.
No, Louie, you can't go yet. You promised.
No, I promised that I'd stay for dinner. I stayed for dinner. How many dinners you want me to stay for?
But the family hasn't had a talk yet.
We did. We talked all through dinner. I didn't have a chance to swallow nothing. I am all talked out, Bella.
But there's still something that hasn't been talked about. It wasn't something that could be talked about at dinner. Now you sit here, Louie. This is your place.
I told you that I had to go after coffee. I had my coffee, I had my strudel, I had my dinner. I have to go, Bella.
Mama, Gert, tell him he has to stay. Louie, you can't go yet. You have to be here. The whole family has to be here. Mama, tell him.
You're getting excited, Bella.
I won't get excited. I promise I'm fine. Just tell Louie he has to stay. I'll go in and get the boys. He'll stay, Bella. Oh, Jay, Artie! Forget the dishes. We'll do them later. Everybody inside.
Here's your coffee, Aunt Gert. Thank you.
Jay, Artie, you sit on the sofa next to Aunt Gert. Mama, you stay there. I'll sit here. And Louie, you sit on the chair.
I've been sitting all night. I can stand up, okay, Bella?
But it would be much better if you were sitting. I pictured everybody sitting.
I don't want to sit. Change the picture, okay? Picture everyone else sitting and me standing, okay, Bella?
Louie, can't you just sit for 5 minutes until Bella tells us what it is she wants to talk to us all about?
Okay. Here, all right? Is this the way you pictured it, Bella?
No, I pictured you sitting in the chair I picked out.
Bella, it is very important that I leave here soon. Very important. Now, I don't want to upset you, sweetheart, but I cannot spend the rest of the evening getting the seating arrangements right. Now, I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna listen, and then I'm gonna go.
I pictured everybody sitting.
Jesus.
Louis, stop arguing with her and sit down, for God's sakes, before she gets into one of her moods again.
Louis, sit. Gertrude, stop it.
Louis, sit. Louis, stand. Louis, eat. You do not scare me anymore, Ma. Maybe everyone else here, but not me. Do you understand?
Sit down, Louis.
All right. Are we all seated now?
Yes, Bella, we're all seated. Would you like to take a picture of what you pictured?
Stop, Louis.
Now? Who wants to start?
Who wants to start? Start what? Look, Mama, I haven't got time for this. Maybe when I was 12 years old, but not tonight. This is one of her games, one of her crazy games, for Christ's sake.
Is this a game, Bella? Are you playing a game with us, darling?
No, it's very important, only I can't think of how to start to say it. So somebody has to help me and start first.
So you have something important to tell us. Only one of us has to start.
Yeah.
Listen, Gert, you understand her better than I do. When you figure out what it is, let me know, okay?
Yeah, Bella, have you been going to the movies lately?
Oh, thank you, Jay. Oh, why, yes, I have been going to the movies a lot lately. 3 times last week.
Really? Did you see anything good?
Oh, yes. Oh, I saw a picture with William Holden and Jean Arthur. Oh, I really liked it. That's why I saw it 3 times.
This is what I had to stay through dinner for. This is what I had to sit in the right seat to listen to. William Holden and Jean Arthur. Are they in the picture you pictured here?
Say what this is about, Bella, about what movies you went to see last week.
No, but I'm getting to it. Ask me more questions, Jay. You're good at this.
Let's see, did you go alone?
Oh, yes, I always go alone. But it's very interesting that you should ask me that, Jay, because I met a friend there. You can ask me questions too, Gert.
I don't know what kind of questions to ask you.
Ask her who her friend was.
Who was the friend?
Well, his name is Johnny, and I always see him there because he is the head usher. Oh, he is very nice.
So you just see him in the theater?
Well, once or twice we went out for coffee afterwards, and once we took a walk in the park.
You went to the park with this guy?
Just to talk. You have to sit down if you're going to ask me questions, Lloyd. Now whose turn is it?
Well,
This is when you come home at 11 o'clock.
Maybe, I think so. Was that it?
No,
What did you do until 11 o'clock?
We walked, and we talked, and we got to know each other better. He doesn't want to be an usher forever. One day he wants to open up his own restaurant.
His own restaurant? And he's an usher? What is he, 15, 16?
No, he's 40. And he wants to open up a restaurant with me.
Why with you?
Because I could do all the cooking and write up the menus and keep the books.
And what would he do?
He would be the manager.
Well, if he's the manager, why doesn't he write out the menus and keep the books?
Oh, he can't because he has a reading handicap.
A what?
A reading handicap.
Okay, hold it. Wait a minute. What do you mean? He can't read?
You're not supposed to get out of your chair, Louis. That is not the way I pictured it.
Yeah, well, now I'm starting to get my own picture. Now, this guy is what, illiterate?
He can read a little.
What's a little? His name? Now, look, this guy is either pulling your leg or he's after something, Bella. Is he after something?
Oh, maybe this isn't a good time to talk about it.
No. Right now is the perfect time to talk about this. Now, what is this guy after, Bella? Has he touched you? Has he fooled around with you?
No! He is not that kind of person.
Then what kind of a person is he? I mean, he's 40 years old and he takes you to the park at night? He wants to open up a restaurant, but he can't read or write? How are you going to open up a restaurant? Who's going to put up the money?
It'll only cost $5,000.
$5,000? Why not $5 million? And who's got the $5,000? Him?
I don't think so. He doesn't have any money.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, then who does that leave?
Don't yell at me, Louie.
I'm not yelling at you. Bella, I am just asking you a simple question. Who does that leave to put up the $5,000?
This is too terrible. Mama, please, make them stop this awful thing.
Who does that leave, Bella?
I will get the money somewhere.
But where is somewhere, Bella? There is no somewhere. What do you want, Mama, to sell the store? Is that what this guy asked you to do?
He didn't ask me anything.
Well, then he is either very smart or is very dangerous. And he doesn't sound too smart to me, so that just leaves dangerous.
He is not dangerous.
And how do you know that?
Because I don't take you at the home if you're dangerous.
The home?
My God.
I don't understand this. Can somebody please explain this all to me?
Bella, honey, this man sounds very troubled. Is he living at the home right now?
No, with his parents. He didn't like the home. It's not a very nice place, Mama.
Bella, sweetheart, don't go to that movie anymore. And don't see this fella again, please. I mean, he may be very nice, but he sounds like he's got a lot of wacky ideas. Do you know what I mean, sweetheart?
Oh, you said that you would support me, Jay. Honey, you said that you would back me up. You promised.
Back you up with what, Bella? The restaurant? The money? Is that what this guy is after?
He wants more than this.
What could possibly be more than that?
Me. He wants me. He wants to marry me. I want to marry him. Oh, I want to have his children. I want my own babies.
Jesus Christ.
That's enough. I don't want to hear any more of this.
Do you think that I can't have healthy babies, Mama? Well, I can. I am as strong as an ox. I've worked in that store and taken care of you by myself since I was 12 years old. That's how strong I am. Like steel. Isn't that how it's supposed to be? But my babies won't die. Because I will love them and take care of them. And they won't get sick like me or Gert, or be weak like Eddie or Louie. My babies will be happier than we were because I'll teach them to be happy and not to grow up and run away or never visit when they're older or not be able to breathe because they're so frightened. Never, ever to make them spend their lives rubbing my back and my legs because you never had anyone who loved you enough to want to touch you because you made it so clear you never wanted to be touched with love. Do you know what it's like to touch steel, Mama? Well, it's hard and it's cold. And I want to be warm and soft with my children. Oh, let me have my babies, Mama, because I have to love somebody. I have to love somebody who will love me back before I die. Give me that, Mama, and I promise you that you'll never have to be alone because you'll have us, me, and my husband and my babies. Louie, tell her how wonderful that would be. Gert, wouldn't that make her happy? Oh, please say yes, Mama. I need you to say yes. Please.
Dear Pop, things are bad here. Really, really bad. I wish you were home, even just for a weekend. Last night I cried for you, and for Mom. But Jay was afraid Grandma would hear, so he stuck a sock in my mouth. I miss you and love you. Your son, Artie. Not Arthur.
I wonder where Aunt Bella is. Missing for 2 nights somewhere out there in the city? I'm worried.
Maybe Uncle Louie took her with him.
If he didn't take me, you think he's gonna take Aunt Bella and her 40-year-old usher from the home?
I'm going now. I think Mama feels better since Aunt Bella called me.
No idea where she is?
Yes! She's at my house!
Your house?
She doesn't want Mama to know.
You mean she's been there all the time?
Is she ever coming back?
She's meeting with that man today. We'll know soon.
Do you think they'll get married?
Who knows? She's been crying for 2 days now. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to talk.
Can't the doctors do something about that, Aunt Gert?
I don't have it that much. It's mostly when I come here.
Oh. Oh.
You take care of Grandma now. If Bella doesn't come back, you're all she has.
I know.
If you get into trouble, do you have my number?
I don't think so.
It's Westchester 74669.
What?
Westchester 74669.
I have it. I have it.
Goodbye, darlings. Take care. I love you.
It could be worse. Suppose we were left with her instead.
Hey, that's not funny.
Yes, it is!
All right. It's funny. But I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for this whole family. Even Grandma. Don't you? Well, I do. You should too. Hi, Grandma. How you feeling?
Is there anything we can get you, Grandma?
What are you two doing in the house on a Sunday? Why don't you go out for a walk or something?
We thought we'd keep you company.
Yeah.
I don't need to be kept company.
Oh, you want the radio on, Grandma? They have the Sunday news on today.
I had enough news already this week.
Oh, there's good news in North Africa. They captured 20,000 Germans last month.
20,000 Germans? Good. That's good news. How is your father?
He's good. He's real good. He thinks he could be home for good in about 8 months.
Yeah, 8 months. You'll be glad to go home, yeah?
Yeah. Yes. Well, sort of.
But we'll still come out and visit your grandma.
Maybe I won't be here. Maybe I will sell the store.
Sell the store? What would you do without the store, Grandma?
Don't worry so much about your grandma. Your grandma can take care of herself. Believe me. Why don't you go on outside? Both of you. You talk too much.
You sure you don't mind being alone, Grandma?
Maybe this is the first Sunday I get some rest.
All right. Hey, Bella, are you okay?
Go already. How many times do I have to tell you?
Hello, Mama. Would you like some tea? It's chilly in here. I bought a coffee cake from Grossman's. Still warm. It's all right if you don't want to talk to me, Mama. I know you must be very angry with me.
You're home for good? Or is this just a visit?
I don't know. I thought that I would come back and talk to you about it.
Like you talked to me the night you left? Was that a word?
You're the one who didn't talk, Mama. You never gave me a chance to say anything.
I heard what you had to say. I didn't have to hear no more.
Look, Mama, I am not crying. I know that you must be very angry with me, but I am not crying. And it's not because I'm afraid to cry. It's because I have no tears left in me. I feel sort of empty inside, like you feel all the time.
How would you know how I feel?
You don't think I know anything, do you? You think I'm stupid, don't you, Mama?
No, you're not stupid.
Then what, am I crazy? Do you think that I'm crazy, Mama?
Don't use that word to me.
Why are you afraid of it? If that's what I am, then don't be afraid to say it, because if I'm crazy, I should be in the home, shouldn't I? But then you would be alone, and you wouldn't like that. Is that why you don't use that word, Mama?
You want to know what you are, Bella? You're a child. That's what the doctors told me. Not stupid, not crazy, a child. And that's how I treat you, because that's all you understand. You aren't sick. You don't need a doctor. You don't need to live in the home. This is where you live, where you can be watched and taken care of. You will always be a child, Bella. And in this world, there is so much hate and sickness and death. Where nobody can live in peace, then maybe you're better off. Stay a child, Bella. And be glad that's what God made you.
And why did he make me look like a woman and feel like a woman inside of me and want all of the things that a woman should have? Is that what I should thank him for? Why did he do that, Mama, when I can do everything but think like a woman? I know I get confused sometimes and frightened. But if I'm a child, then why can't I be happy like a child? Why can't I be satisfied with dolls instead of babies?
I'm not so smart I can answer these things.
But I am smart, Mama. Maybe only as smart as a child, but some children are smarter than grown-ups. Some grown-ups that I have seen are very stupid and very mean.
You don't have responsibilities, Bella. And responsibilities is what makes meanness.
I don't want to be your responsibility. Then maybe you won't be so mean to me.
And who will be responsible for you? Yourself? That man you ran away with? Who wants money from you? Who wants other things from you? God only knows what is. Things you would never know about. Stay the way you are, Bella. Because you don't know what those feelings will do to you.
Yes, I do. I know what other things you're talking about, Mama. I know because they've happened to me. They happened because I wanted them to happen. Are you angry at me?
You don't know what you're saying.
You mean, am I telling you the truth? Well, yes, I know what the truth is. Only I've been afraid to tell it to you for all these years. Gertrude knows. She's the only one. Do you hate me, Mama? Tell me, because I don't know if I did wrong or not.
You're angry at me, so you tell me lies. I don't want to hear your childish lies.
No, Mama! You have to listen. When I was in school, I let boys touch me. And boys that I met in the park. And in the movies. Even boys that I met right here in the store nights when you were asleep. I went down and I let them in. And not just boys, Mama, men too.
You dreamed these things in your head.
I needed somebody to touch me. Oh, I needed somebody to hold me and to tell me that I was pretty. You never told me those things. Some even told me that they loved me, but I didn't believe them because I knew what they wanted, except John. He did love me because he understood me, because he was like me, and he is the only one I ever felt safe with. And that's why I thought that maybe for the first time I really could be happy. And that is why I ran away. I even brought the $5,000 to give to him for the restaurant, and then maybe he would find the courage to leave home too.
This is something else you dreamed up in your head? Where would you get $5,000?
Does this look like a dream, Mama?
Where did you get this? Did you steal from me? You know where I keep the money. You're the only one. You thief! You steal from your own mother! You thief!
No! Go on and hit me, Mama! Quickly hit open! Make me stupid and crazy! Because that's what you really think anyway, isn't it?
Get out of my house. Go live with your thief friend. Do you want the rest of the money? Go on, take it. It won't last you long. You both have to steal to keep alive. Believe me.
I don't want the rest of your money! Oh, here, you can have this too. Louis gave it to me. I stayed at Gertrude's house the last 2 nights. He came to say goodbye, and he gave me this out of his little black satchel, and God knows how much more he had. I didn't ask him. Maybe he's a thief too, Mama, but he is my brother, and he loved me enough to want to help me. Thieves and sick little girls, that's what you have, Mama. Only God didn't make them that way, you did. They're alive, Mama, but that's all they are. Aaron and Rose, they were the lucky ones.
No! Don't say that! Please, God, don't say that to me, Bella.
I'm sorry, Mama. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Yes, you do. It's my punishment for being alive, for surviving my children. Not dying before them is my sin. Go on. Take the rest of Louis' money. You think I don't know what he is? He stole since he was 5 years old, the year my Aaron died. And I closed off from him and everybody else. From you and Louis. From Gertrude and Daddy. I lost Rose. Then Aaron. And I stopped feeling because I couldn't stand losing no more.
Mama.
Go. Open your restaurant. Live your own life. Have your own babies. If it's a mistake, let it be your mistake. If I've done wrong by you, then that's for me to deal with. That's how I've lived my life, and no one, not even you, can change that for me now.
There is no restaurant, Mama. He's afraid to be a businessman or a manager. He likes being an usher. He likes to sit in the dark all day watching movies whenever he wants. And then he can live in a world that he can feel safe in. He doesn't want babies. He doesn't want to get married. He wants to live with his parents because he knows that they love him and that is enough for him.
Then maybe he's more lucky than you.
Maybe he is. But I'll never stop wanting what I don't have. It's too late to go back for me now. And maybe I am a child, but there is just enough woman in me to make me miserable. And we have to find a way to deal with that somehow, you and me. And things can never be the same again. Bella! I'll put my things away. I think that we've both said enough for today, don't you?
I don't know, but we made it, Audie. 10 months here, and we're still alive. We got through Grandma and we're all right.
You know who I miss? Uncle Louie. I'm glad those two guys never caught him.
No, but maybe the Japs will. You really think he's safer fighting in the South Pacific?
No. But he's probably the richest guy on Guadalcanal.
Oh, thank God. I thought that you would be gone before I got there. I ran all over Yonkers looking for these. Okay. Close your eyes. Yeah, the football is for you, Jay, and the basketball is for you, Audie. Do you like them?
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, this is incredible, Aunt Bella.
Oh, I hope it's the right size. I just took a guess.
No, this is one of the best gifts I ever got, Aunt Bella.
Well, you two were the best gifts I ever got, too. I hate to give you up.
You don't have to. We're coming out all the time, aren't we, Audie?
Yeah, I really love this, Aunt Bella. Thank you.
Well, it's not just for me. It's from Grandma, too. I just have to tell her later.
Well, Graham and I are through talking, boys. You ready to go?
Pop, look what I got. It's from Aunt Bella and Grandma.